Greetings everyone. This video is a supplement to the folding video that was shown earlier, and I'm going to demonstrate things in Cabri3D to make things hopefully a little bit clearer. Our ultimate aim is to learn how to create the icosahedral star, sometimes called the stellated icosahedron. So the first thing I want to show you is you start with a rectangular piece of paper like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to first fold it in the middle along the longer side so that we create a crease outlining the mid segment or midline of this rectangular piece of paper. Okay? And our aim at this point, just like in the other video, is to create an equilateral triangle that will eventually be turned into a regular tetrahedron. So this is the first movement where we crease a rectangular piece of paper along its longer side to create its mid-segment. Once that has been created, we're trying to create from that paper an equilateral triangle that is shown here in yellow. And the way you do that is you touch the left upper corner, creasing from the lower left corner, so that it's going to touch exactly on that mid-segment. This is very important. If you miss this, things are not going to fold properly. So this is the second movement here. And then once that has been done, the last step actually, the next step is actually quite easy. What happens is this remaining piece quite beautifully folds. The angles work out, so this last piece folds quite nicely on top of the existing piece of paper. Okay, I will not show you how to fold the remaining piece that is sticking out here because it's kind of obvious. You just fold it to the background and you will have your equilateral triangle. Now what I want to show you is once you have your equilateral triangle, and imagine the flat version like that, okay, what you could do is you can fold it in such a way so that, let me just pull this out so I can show you better. You can pull it inside to create a small equilateral triangle, and all the pieces are going to fit together. And when you unfold that, and in Cabri3D obviously they are going through each other, so that's a little bit confusing, but I believe we could imagine creating a regular tetrahedron just like the one I'm showing you right now from the folded equilateral triangle. So you're going to have to do these 20 times, tape all the sides nicely, make sure you're using firm paper. The moment you have done that, what we're going to do, and I'm going to maybe create a new one so I can show you before I show you the final product. So imagine that you have a regular icosahedron somewhere at the bottom as a foundation. Actually, this shape is just a guiding shape. This actually is not something we're going to build. So let me just indicate that by creating it sort of maybe with some hatches here. Okay, so this shape will not actually be created with our tetrahedra, but what we're going to end up doing is take the 20 regular tetrahedra that we built, and we're going to decorate basically around to create these shapes that I call domes. So here's a dome of 5, and then imagine you create another dome of 5 at the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, and that will leave us the equator belt that you need. You're gonna need 10 tetrahedra to decorate the equator. And when I do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, we should have our stellated icosahedron. Okay, I showed you one earlier in color because it makes the structure of weaving this pattern much clearer. The red dome is the first thing you do, then the blue dome at the bottom, then the yellow equator band is something you weave later. And all of these you need to figure out how to do, how to put together using tape. And it is great fun to put this thing together. I find it incredibly relaxing. If you haven't watched it, I have a physical version of this this video where I show you how to do the folding with real paper. But this is meant as a supplement to make things clearer. Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed it, and all the best. Take care.